one of the things I want to know, was this what that Miami trip was all about?
No,
No?
we were really in Miami on a retreat.
Okay.
And actually, Kimbo wasn't even in Miami when I was there. He was in California.
Okay.
And we had pretty much already had. Actually, you know, it's funny. That's exactly when we got the deal done. We got the deal done when I was in Miami, and he had flown back to California. And then that idiot, the boxing promoter,
Gary Shaw.
Yeah, Gary Shaw, announced on ESPN that he had a deal with him to start boxing.
Now, you had said a long time ago, I mean, you've been quoted as saying, you know, this guy's a bum, this and that. You know, if he ever wants to come over to the UFC, he can come over, but he's going to have to, you know, I'll give him a spot on the Ultimate Fighter. Dude, I don't think anybody ever thought, with the money this guy's made, with the popularity he's gotten, I don't think anybody thought he'd just come in. How the hell did you convince this guy to be an Ultimate Fighter contestant?
Yeah, I didn't either, and, you know, obviously, I don't think there's anybody. I don't know if there's anybody I've ever talked more smack about than this guy. But basically, what I said was, you know, the only way this guy ever gets into the UFC is if he, you know, did the Ultimate Fighter, and here he is. So, you know, I don't know how he's going to do. I got to respect that. I'll tell you what. Today was the first day of shooting. We shot episode 1 today, and he walked into the gym and was. Let me tell you what. He's pretty serious. This guy is. He wasn't messing around. He wasn't joking. He wasn't laughing. And, you know, I don't think he's a big Dana White fan either. You know, how could you be after, you know, after all the things that have gone back and forth? So we're going to find out. We're going to find out this season if he's for real or not.
And now this guy's going to add a whole new dimension to the season, to the UFC in general.
Yeah, you know, I think it's interesting here. The thing is that I've talked a lot of stuff about Kimbo. But I absolutely respect the fact that he stepped up and he's coming on. You know, this is the guy who fought on CBS. Is a big draw, and you know, a lot of people are offering him a lot of money, and he wants to be legit. He wanted to come on the Ultimate Fighter. He's first all over the place. Let me tell you what, you don't get paid to come on the Ultimate Fighter. You come in and you fight and you try to win a contract. You know, and I got to give the guy the respect for doing it.
Well, then that's my question. I wasn't even going to go there because I know you can't talk about contracts and stuff, but you telling me that this guy, you had to give him something. This guy's coming in like Seth frickin' Petrozelli in season 2.
Bro, you come on the Ultimate Fighter to fight for the contract. You don't come on the Ultimate Fighter to get paid. You get paid if you win the Ultimate Fighter.
Then what's the mindset? I mean, as fans, we're loving it, but
yeah, I'm loving it. Listen. Like I said, I said a lot of things about this guy, and I'm going to tell you now, just like I would. I've got nothing but respect for him. This guy stepped up, and he wants to fight on the Ultimate Fighter, and he's dead serious about winning this thing too.
The headlines here are just, for the most part, very, very positive. People are very excited about Kimbo being on. I'm sure you probably anticipated that. You said,
never know. You never know what to anticipate in this business.
Yeah, that's true.
But here's the deal: the guy's popular. The guy has some fights, and he wanted to come in, fight in the Ultimate Fighter to get into the UFC. I respect that. So here we go.
So have you guys had a meeting of the minds? Have you spoken to him since all this happened, and has that been squashed at all, or is it still kind of out there?
No, it's still out there.
Is it?
You know. He, you know, they fly in the day before the show. He came in and goes directly on the show. You know, there's nothing really squashed between me and him. It is what it is between me and him. I say right here, I respect the fact that he came on the show and is going to do it this way. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.